Greetings, Power Wash Simulator mod watchers. You thought I was doing teardown? No, I said if I had time after doing the Power Wash, if there was like still time for me to do stream, like I would do like one level of teardown maybe. But we're going to do the final level of POWERWASH, which is a special job, the train. I don't know how long it's going to take. It's a very rusty train, but we do have the pro pressure washer, the max level one. I just need to pick out a title here real quick. There we go. Simulator. I read that as tear down, but I'm like, tear instead? Like, tear? Oh, tear down? Who's crying? Ain't me. Who's crying? Huh? Oh, yeah, there goes the game. You know how this game is. You know how these games are. You tab out while it's loading up. You capture it as the game capture, and then the game crashes. Sometimes English bothers me so much. I can't remember if people said that English is the hardest language to learn or if it's the easiest. I'm not even sure anymore. People say that it can be really hard. I don't know. Some people say it's really easy. Yeah, we're on the steam locomotive. Remember last time when we were here. Blasting this thing with water. I only included teardown in the possibility because we might finish the train pretty quickly. I'm just seeing how loud it is. All right, I think that's pretty good, right? That seems pretty good. Anyway. I don't think it's the hardest considering there are languages, tonal distinctions, but hell does English not make sense sometimes? Yeah. The tonal distinctions though would be pretty confusing. All right, what do you think? Do we start at the front or do we start at the caboose? The butt of the train. It's the coal car. Imagine if they actually put coal in here. You had to wash the coal. Wouldn't make any sense, huh? But that'd be wacky. Lad's vote is always for that. See that? Cleaned up pretty quickly. So I have no idea how long this is gonna last. I guess we'll find out. No more special levels? No, this is the last one. And then the only other thing that we haven't done in this is challenge mode. And I guess co-op mode, but yeah, other than the special levels, it's just challenge mode, and then that's it. It's just this one, and we're done with Power Wash forever. But probably not forever, but you know. For a second there, I was like, I wonder if they would give me the triple thing. Looks like a giant toy train. Kinda, yeah. Your girl googling whether shit has an apostrophe all the time or bot/brought. Wait, bot/brought? You get those two words mixed up? I feel like I do well enough at English. It's just that when I am not thinking too hard about it, I'll oftentimes type things that don't need apostrophes or do need apostrophes, but then I'll do include one or not include one. But then I'm like, I'm too lazy to change it. Like, too lazy to fix something as minor as that. Your reaction tells me I'm dumb. I'm not sure how. Those are like two entirely different words. School being taught what nouns, verbs, and etc. I never ever could retain it. I don't know. In my head, bought and brought are two like so entirely different words. I feel like I couldn't get them mixed up, so that's why I'm like, you get those mixed up. Like, I'm just confirming that. You feels rain a man about. Ding. You know, most people are afraid of leaking hidden search history from more devious purposes, but me, I just don't want people to see me double checking spell and stuff. Who? Hello, Chris. How are you? Who? Yeah, I mean, sometimes I'll look up stuff as well. It's like, make sure that I'm using the right word or spelling it correctly. Be like that for real. For real, me boy. All my search history is Genshin, editing stuff, and definitions. Don't ever look at my search history. Don't ever look up my search history. But it says here you looked up Raiden Shogun's elemental skill 6 times in a row. I kept reading it, but I forgot. I'd close it and then forget. I'd feel violent as fuck if people went through my search history, even there's nothing sus. But yeah, it's like your privacy. Your search history is between you and your ISP and all the data mining websites like Facebook, Google, Apple, what have you. The government, third parties buying your information, people who are spying on you. It's all very private. Which is why, you know, in the recent years, there's been a lot of privacy concerns with some websites and corporations, which is why they updated their privacy policy to tell you that they are indeed collecting data on you. What are you gonna do about it? We own all technology. You're just gonna have to live with all of your data being completely monitored at all times and sold. And then the people were like, oh, we don't really like that. Can we only opt into this stuff? And they're like, okay, here's the deal. We'll do that for you. But you're not allowed to use anything unless you opt in. Okay, sounds good. At least half of them are paying for the info. Wish I was getting some of that money though. Nah. Your data is too valuable. That's why I'm always like really suspicious of websites that are like, we provide this service for free, entirely for free. For free. It's like, okay, what are you data mining? What are you selling? Like, what data are you selling? And it's usually a lot. Like, it's like literally everything they can get their hands on. Some people just, some people will do their absolute best to like keep all of their privacy private to them alone. And it's really, really difficult to do that. Or other people will just be like, they'll just give away that information. Not like give away that information, but just like use it like a normal person would and just have like a very normal profile so you don't stand out from anybody. Although I'm always skeptical on it. I do use Brave, which claims to be very private. And through some testing, it looks like they handle privacy pretty well. I don't know. And whenever I go to websites and they give you the annoying pop-up where it's like, accept all cookies or manage your cookie settings, where it's like, it's much easier to just press accept all cookies. I'll actually go manage cookie settings and then only turn on the essential ones. I'm that guy. Oh, Char found a green Sealy. Green? It's a sign, Char. You have to get the green mini Sealy. Hey boy, careful, yeah. If it's something that I don't need to be turned on and like its sole purpose is just to collect more data on me, I'll turn it off. I'll go out of my way to turn it off. Some websites make it so like none of their stuff loads unless you have everything turned on though, which is really annoying. And I wish was illegal, but no. Do you want the green one? One day they might come with a red one. One day. Once we get to the Pyro Nation, maybe. Maybe. We can go to Shneznaya and figure out what the frick is going on with Catherine. It's funny, after completing that quest, the Archon quest, I saw a lore theory or theory video like after I completed that, and I immediately had the same exact theory as the video that showed up in my recommended on YouTube. So Google be data mining my brain, I think. Catherine creeps me out, not gonna lie. Creepy. What is dirty left? What is that left? Here we go. Or whatever the theory is a common theory. Common thoughts. I feel like I can't say too much about it yet, so I don't want to get like full on spoilers, although I do really want to talk about some of the stuff in those quests. The whole reason I don't play those quests on stream is so people who are avoiding spoilers can watch. Still pretty early, but I feel you. Feel it. I haven't even done all the quests in there anyway. Like in Sumeru. The major ones at least. So who am I to go around and start spoiling stuff, right? Definitely excited to play more of it though, like the quests. Yeah, like that. Feel like started so many quests that I haven't finished this Sumeru. Speaking of which, I started to see some people's reaction to Hytham. Only a Giga Chad. Giga Chad. He's doing his anime voice. I'll Hytham be like, blah 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 blah. The academia. Blah 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 blah. Divine capsule of knowledge. Having fun with them, embracing some of the Zelda side of the game, Gensh though. Yeah, I mean, at least these little forest spirits don't give you pieces of golden poop. Korok seeds. Classic prank. I remember people were so mad about that. Golden poop. Yeah, in Breath of the Wild, there's these things called Korok seeds that you can collect by finding these little forest spirits spread out throughout the world. Every time you find one, they give you a Korok seed, which is a little golden seed. And then I believe you can exchange them for like gear, like equipment slots, so you can carry more swords and shields and stuff and bows. And if you collect all of them, it's revealed at the very end that it's actually poop. It's just tree spirit poop. We're mad about that, I think. This one might take a little bit of time. There's a lot of rust in here. I can't even remember how Hytham's voice sounds. He's kind of like my range, but he does like anime voice from like somebody who's actually a voice actor. Once the business is done, then you know all the secrets. Like a babe. He sounds like a babe. Oh, Hytham. How can you be so flippant, yet so desirable? Oh, Pinpachi Ramasama. How can you be so flippant and so desirable? Deep, smooth voice, then. We're gonna need the spinning one for this. I'm not sure if anybody got that reference to Kenpachi Ramasama. Remember old Two Best Friends play? I miss it. Although I do respect that they all went their different directions. And it wasn't over like a big falling out or anything. They realized that it was time for them to move on because they all wanted to go in different directions with their content. Ding, 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 ding. Liked Tenari's character a lot more than I thought I would. His personality was the opposite of what I expected. He's such a little shit, but he's smart. He's really smug but wholesome vibe. I love it. Sounds like my kind of people. Did I get that? I did. I did not get it. There we go. Story's about an hour long too, apparently, but it pulls heartstrings and engages you a ton. That's good to hear. Does it pull my heartstrings like Tower of Fantasy does? Where every single character you meet, they like kill off somebody? We got everything. Oh, furnace pipe. Oh my god, even these little things back here. Just blast everything with water just to be sure. Which, unlike TOF, Genshin's good at doing. Bro, his story quest left me in shambles. The update leaves you so sad after every quest. Crying time. Uh-oh. Reversible illness. That doesn't hit close to home. Or Kali. And Dunyarzad. Very interesting name, Dunyarzad. I wonder how long until we get Dia. Or she's gonna be part of like Sumeru lineup, even though she's from a different nation, or she's like from the deserts. I mean, not necessarily a different nation. But if she comes earlier, kind of like Kazuo, I don't know. Done his quest yet, but hopefully they do better than another one of their quests. I haven't done his quest yet either. I unlocked it, but I didn't do it yet. Desert girl, Dia. she's a tough girl, but she's got a heart of gold. Also, she has fake cat ears. Fox ears. I guess for her and Hatham would be like after all the Archon Quest stuff is done, like a Yai treatment. Met her early, got her way later. I guess for Dia, we 3.4 and Hatham 3.5, 3.6. Good, I'll have time to save. Oh, I didn't pull him to play him. I just wanted to look at him. See his weapon as many cons as he can. Yeah, you're pretty settled on getting as much Xeno stuff as you could possibly get. Little reruns. Ara with his mom. When's Goro coming back? I need to see 6 Goro. No. Okay, please. Yeah, what we need is another Ito rerun with Cookie, Heizo, and Goro as the 4 stars. Thanks, Hoyo. Skara. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I don't understand the hype for Scaramouche. I don't get it. I didn't play the limited time event that he was in. And the only time you see him in like the main story, he's like kind of insignificant. Like so far. He's got a cool hat. He made the funny TikTok noise. He's evil with a nice VA. Oh, that's right, that's right. Evil character with a hot voice. Genshin community. Oh, yes. Gachi base. His VA in Japanese and English are fantastic. Oh, fuck yeah. To me, who didn't get to play the limited time event where he was like relevant, he doesn't mean anything to me. Like right now, like there's a lot of people who are like, oh my god, if they kill Scaramouche and we don't get to play him, I'm gonna be so mad. I don't know, so far I'd be pretty indifferent. Like if they were to announce tomorrow Scaramouche will never be a playable character, I would not feel any different. I'd be like, oh, okay. Kind of with you, Radio. Kind of fine either way. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not trying to be like contrarian either. Like, oh, you guys like Scaramouche? Well, I don't. So what do you think about that? I'm like, I don't even know him. You get one cutscene with him where they removed some dialogue if you didn't play the event that he was in. And then he fucks off. And that's it. You mean to tell me the limited time events having important lore in them is hurting their business? Is hurting their game? No. Signora was always news to me. I was so unaffected by her while everyone else was like... Signora, for me, when she died in the game, I was kind of like, oh, okay, I guess she's just dead then. All right. I guess that happened. And everyone else was like, no, boobies, no. Mami, senor, no. Was in shock, wasn't expecting it. Yeah, it was pretty unexpected. Like, she seemed like she was gonna be around for much longer. Like, she's gonna be a recurring villain. And then Raiden Shogun is just like electro hyper carry bursts her and just vaporizes her instantly. And that's it. And you're like, oh, okay. Never mind then. So it was unexpected to me. I kind of cemented her in my head as a constant rival to be. Yeah, that's what... I think that's what a lot of people thought she was going to be. Which is why it's so controversial that they did her like that. Because it's like, it's something that you didn't expect, so you do sit there in shock when she just like, Raiden just walks up to her and just presses her burst and kills her instantly. And you're like, she's dead. Oh, she dead. She ain't walking that shit off. Especially how she seemed so much more powerful when like she ambushes you and Venti at the beginning of the game, and she just like basically kicks. She turns Paimon into an ice cube and knocks you over. And then she just kicks Venti in the gut and takes his Gnosis while he's like roasting her. Team Rocket gets nukes by some gym leader and never returns. Imagine if it's just Pokemon. Just Pokemon. It's not even all of Team Rocket, it's just like just Jessie gets killed. Like in one of the episodes, like Jessie just gets hit by like a hyper beam and dies. Just very suddenly, and then just never comes back. Unfortunately for you, Senora, the Traveler just pulled my first constellation, and all my Electro Party members just used their bursts. Goodbye. So long. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. The last thing she hears before death. Boken da boken. Let her rip. I don't know. I know there's a lot of people that were really mad about it, but you know, too late now. Unless it's like setting up something way down the line where it's like the Fatui, the Abyss Order or something like that, have been using the power of the gods to resurrect people, and then they bring Signora back. And everyone's like, yo, Signora's a playable character now, and everyone's like, oh. You're living on big copium for that, though. You're living on more copium than I was, hoping that Dendro might react with Geo in any significant way. This thing's called a cow catcher. Don't worry, Signora. If your luck's better than mine, you'll come back in no time. I'm back, finally done. I've had this project in mind for like 2 months. Damn. It's got a whole project for sure. Welcome back, Ugu. She would have been one of the Fatui I would play. I hope. Part of me hopes that Hoyo is just really spiteful. Like every time Child's banner doesn't do well, they kill another Harbinger. This train was a challenge for me. Heck, there's a lot of like nooks and crannies. A lot of like small things on this. Spawn real soon. Ooh. She's talking to Ugu. She didn't add Ugu. She didn't reply to Ugu. This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Child's back and he demands your primos. You're not gonna let another Harbinger die, are you? She ghosted you? Get ghosted. Get ghosted on. Damn, son. This extendo. Oh, the humanity. That slayed me. I like to think I have my moments. I couldn't believe all those things that Ugu added as well. I think they're hilarious. I just wasn't expecting that. He's like, I got something to show you. And I'm like, oh, what? And he just like does a channel command and there's my face on screen. I was like, what is that even from? It took me a second to remember what that was from. I thought it was from the time when I was playing Elden Ring and I like rolled on something and the physics went weird and launched me off a cliff. But then I remembered it was from Vlad playing Wordle and getting the word dumpy. Just imagining the Harbingers sweating in a board meeting, the child still records on a projector. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Dumpy. Pipe yum. He's I said ooh, you mean pass? Did I say ooh? I thought I said pass. Yes, pass. And I went into Pass's stream. Might have just like read ooh's name. I don't know. I was very confused too, but shy to say anything. No. I was talking about Pass's stream, where he added a bunch of stuff, or a bunch of clips, redeemables. I wasn't expecting it. Red Angie. Yeah, I was showing, because Char woke up after it, so I was showing her the timestamp where he was showing me all of those. And she's like, why did you even throw your wallet? What are you mad about? I was like, I wasn't actually mad. Spoiler alert, I wasn't actually mad in that clip. I just did it because it was funny. And also, I threw it into my, like, I have my pants on my floor. Where I got my wallet from. Oh, I like bumped the camera or something. And I tossed the wallet into my pants. So I didn't like throw it against the floor or anything. I just went. It looks angry, but it's not angry. Throwing away my wallet. B getting C2 Chi-Chi. Bullshit. Are you sarcastically mad? That's what makes it so good. Oh, Pass is here. Hello, Pass. How are you? Speak of the devil. Yeah, I had to explain to Char that I wasn't actually mad in that clip. It's like slapstick humor, you know? Classic humor, like SpongeBob or Ed, Edd n Eddy, you know? Hello, Pass. I don't know how long you were here, but we were talking about Senora. We were talking about the Harbingers, more specifically. It was great. Oh. Yeah, I don't know how much of that you heard. He's pretty dandy. That's what we like to hear. Alright, I think we used that metal cleaner pretty effectively there. Because these all like little intricate parts are hard to clean with just the regular pressure washer. Just sat down, turned the volume so I didn't hear any talk about Senora. Lobby for the best. It was actually because we were talking about Scaramouche. Well, I was talking about Scaramouche. We were talking about upcoming characters. And Scaramouche was brought up. And I felt like I was kind of like in a weird position that nobody can relate to, where I don't really care about Scaramouche because I didn't play the limited time event. So all I know about him is that he's a harbinger, he's crazy, And he drugged the traveler that one time and then ran away because Yaimika was there. They're like, oh, if they don't make him a playable character, why I oughta. Like, I at this point, I don't really feel like I would care. And then I made a joke that I said that I hope that every time Child's Banner doesn't do well, Hoyo kills another Harbinger. You're gonna buy him, and you're gonna like him. He's a good character, okay? You just don't understand his kit. Makes me so upset for those limited time events that have big lore drops. Yeah, then again, I feel like everyone's like that with every Harbinger and Archon. Just have his Scaramouche community is louder than the rest. Yeah. Well, yeah, because he had that one TikTok thing. And people were like, haha, it's kind of funny. And then people were like, I'm kind of horny about it, though. I'm kind of horny about this voice line. And then it became a trend. And now everyone wants Scaramouche. Everyone wants an evil nerd with a good voice actor to talk down to them. Let's be honest, he looks like a nerd. Have you seen his haircut? His elemental skill is probably like plays chess against you. And he goes, checkmate. Stuart, Reese, and Chloe know nothing about Albedo because of that event, and they weren't playing during. Yeah, I barely know anything about Albedo as well. Like, I know stuff from his second event, which didn't make quite as much sense because I didn't play the first event. So I have to pull up the cutscenes on YouTube for them so they can watch sometime. Yeah, I have to go back and watch everything on YouTube at some point. I'd rather the banker. For Greater getting up there though. Yeah, ever since they dropped that one trailer, or that one teaser for all the Harbingers, everyone's like, is it getting hot here? Yeah! Shake. Shake. It's like, I don't know what you're talking about, but sheesh. Chris is like, I work a real job. I don't know what the fuck you Genshin nerds are talking about. Ready for them to see that, Lloyd. So hype with them learning everything. Yeah, I gotta go and watch all the limited time event cutscenes on YouTube or something, because I've no doubt missed out on a lot of lore. We were also talking about that during when I was playing Genshin earlier, where I said that not to get into too many spoilers, but if you remember from the Golden Apple Archipelago, where they're doing like illusion machines and whatever, or like they were doing a thing that caused illusions and whatnot to go back in time, I was like, the only thing that I could think of where they recover from this is if later down the line they start doing reruns of limited time events that are lore wise, like you like doing like illusions of them, or like going back in time, or like dreams of them or something like that, like memories. Because otherwise the further they go, the less new people they're gonna be able to pull and like keep around, because they're not gonna know what the fuck's going on. They don't give a shit about Scaramouche. Look at me, I don't give a fuck about Scaramouche. We can see in the next teaser that he just like explodes. He could die exactly like Signora, like Raiden Shogun, just fucking Bogen de Bogen, fucking Hitachi blows his ass up, and I wouldn't give a shit. Not that I wouldn't have Scar, but unless he's legit gonna be tackling people and beating people down with his book while they're on the ground while laughing maniacally, then he's just another character for me. I remember being silent for a good couple minutes when Signora got wrecked. Yeah, we were talking about that, how it was like everyone kind of assumed that Signora was gonna be like this. Oh, this one's already clean. Everyone kind of assumed that Signora was gonna be like this rival, like this like continuing rival that you're always running into. And then that's why it was so shocking when she's just like Raiden just bursts her and then kills her instantly. Oh, we're so close. They said, yeah, just kidding. Oh, hello, Brock. Hello. How are you? Enjoying your Tinari? I mean, besides the bug where the arrows just fly away and don't do very well. Just kidding. Let's see, where am I missing? Cab bell handle. I saw something in here. There we go. A cab buffer. This one. There we go. Cab furnace handle. Ah, there we go. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. Since when was that a thing? Has that always been a thing? If you click on it, it will highlight the thing that you're missing. Bull coupler hooks. This one right here. Literally. Rock me, boy. I remember seeing a video about that, and that's big sad. Huge sadness. Right. Where's the guide? In here? No. Something around here is flashing, but I don't know what it is. This one. There we go. Imagine what happened if we clicked them before. Yeah. I don't know. Has that always been a thing? I don't know. Speed train complete. Okay. We did it. Special modes complete. All right. Well, what do you guys think? Should we do any more power wash, or should we boot up teardown? Do you think? It's the Hot Wheels car to clean. You talking about this thing? I guess it was a toy train. Whatever you're down for, you know, whatever's cool. How have we been playing this? It only took us about an hour to do that. A little less than an hour to clean that train. Shar is back as well. Welcome back, Shar. We were just debating whether or not I just do like a challenge mode or like redo a level or do teardown. How much longer are you planning on going for? Probably like an hour or so. Yui darling panda. I'm gonna take a short break, and then I think we'll do. We'll start teardown. How's that sound? We'll play it for like an hour or so. Does that sound like a cool idea? Are you guys down for that? Well, it says it's okay, so we're gonna do it. Okay, I'm gonna take a break then, and I'll be back. Sound. Oh yeah, goodbye Power Wash VOD watchers.